Mega church pastor Tony Evans steps down. Babyface gets inducted into the Apollo Walk of Fame. Back that thing up gets a special day in New Orleans while the White House celebrates Juneteenth. Hey, critics, welcome back to the Critic Chronicles YouTube channel where you get commentary reviews and tabloid news. I'm your host, Patricia Hartley. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. It's Wednesday, June 12th, 2024. Hey, critics, it's time to chronicle. Up first, let's recap on some of the top talk shows of the week. Up first, let's talk the Sherri Shepherd Show on Friday. She's actually going to have Vice President Kamala Harris, who's going to be stopping by. It seems to me like the Juneteenth concert actually pulled her up on stage. I believe it was specifically Kirk Franklin. We'll get to that a little bit later on in the show. Jennifer Hudson on tomorrow, the ex-fiance of Jennifer Lopez, I know I had to say it again, of Alex Rodriguez, who is the pro baseball shortstop. He's going to be stopping by the Jennifer Hudson show. And of course, on Friday, comedian and actress Miss Pat is going to be there. Tamron Hall, who switched her look up again. But now she's doing the short girl. It's kind of like a mullet short girl cut that she has. And I absolutely love the shortcut on Tamron Hall. Come to find out, y'all, the clip that I saw of her when she talks about the reason why she went with the shortcut, she had a boyfriend at one point in time who was in love with Anita Baker, and she ended up getting her hair cut just like Anita Baker. So good little story. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm glad that came up on my feed so that I was able to see that. And tomorrow, Love is Blind star Clay Gravesand is going to be stopping by Tamron Hall, and then on Friday, Robin Roberts is going to be connecting there with Tamron Hall. And you can catch all of those weekday talk shows just by checking your local listings for showtimes. As y'all know, we are headed into Juneteenth and a Father's Day weekend. So this is your sign to get all of those father figures something special for all of their hard work. And in honor of Juneteenth and, of course, Black Music Month, let's highlight some albums. I typically will tell you the top audiobooks for you to check out. However, this time I wanted to switch it up and actually do music. So the first album that I'd like to highlight is Glorilla. Her albums are available. Actually, her brand new one, Everything, is available now, and it includes her hit Yeah Glow and the collaboration song with Meg Thee Stallion, Wanna Be. Also, her 2022 album release has a bonus edition that's available on Hoopla. So just be sure to check that out. And it also has that F&F song. That's the song, y'all. I was like, F-R-E-E. She just went in and I loved it. I love that part. But you can check out that album there on Hoopla. SZA's 2018 album called S is available. She's nominated for 6 total BET Awards. Remember, the BET Awards is going to be airing on June the 30th, so right at the end of the month. And then you got Meg Thee Stallion. She's out on tour right now. Saw some recent images of her at a ATL concert. A lot of the ATL housewives were there and just kind of doing a couple of skits online, like Sheree telling folks they can come over over to her house because there were some issues with the venue initially, but they got everything. It seemed it just worked out. Now, her albums in terms of Meg Thee Stallion that's actually on Hoopla is Fever, so that was her 2019 album. The Good News album, which was a 2020 album, that's when I really found out in 2020 that, let's say that the artist releases their music on a Tuesday, if Hoopla is typically going to have it or it's going to be accessible through that platform, typically within about 48 hours of the release of the album, it's been available. Because Good News, I think it was released one day, and then within 24 hours, not even 48, it was actually available there on Hoopla. But I will admit to you, not all music is actually available on Hoopla. I was actually surprised that Rihanna's music that is not very available at one point in time, like on Instagram. I don't know if it's more available now. I don't even look for her songs because I was just so disappointed in the past that I couldn't find most of them unless she was featured with somebody else, right? But like just a Rihanna song for a long time on Instagram, am I tripping? I really couldn't find a just Rihanna, right? That anti-album, if I was looking for that, I couldn't find that. I haven't done anything like that lately in terms of looking for her music like that. But just to let you know, Rihanna is also available on Hoopla. She's not one of the 5 though, right? So I stopped at Meg Thee Stallion. She's number 3. Cardi B is another album that's actually available I know that how many albums has Cardi B come out with? Is it just one or two? Everything else has just kind of been like just hit songs and collaborations, right? Or like a just kind of a song here and there. But again, Cardi B, when it comes to that album, she's on the cover, y'all, of Rolling Stone, by the way. But when it comes to an album, Cardi B, I think folks are ready for it, especially your fans. They are definitely ready for it. Speaking of collaborations, Cardi is actually nominated for Best Collaboration with Meg Thee Stallion for that song Bongos, and for Best Female Hip Hop Artist as well. And then, as I stated on a previous episode, Billboard came out with that list about the best female hip hop artists right now. Cardi B was on that list as well. She was number 7. Side note, Trina said Beyonce should have made the list. Do y'all remember when Trina did that interview and she said Beyonce was the best rapper? We won't talk about it too much. And then talking about number 1 and being the best, the article for Billboard said that Nicki was actually number 1 right now. She's currently out on that Pink Friday 2 tour. Her 2018 Queen album is also available for digital checkout there on Hoopla. My favorite is the 2014 The Pink Print. Additionally, Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 album is nominated for 6 BET Awards. And again, Nicki was number 1 on that Billboard list. Nicki is also having some challenges that's going on. I actually first learned about this from a YouTuber, and I'm so sorry that her name escapes me. I think it's Layla Media. Layla tells it all. Her, okay? Layla. She was the one that told, it came up on my feed essentially. And that's how I actually found out about the fact that Nicki Minaj has done some very cryptic kind of tweeting, giving the impression that she might be single. And now the Barbs is just worried that she's sending these subliminals and that she's not happy. As you know, we did some breaking news talking about her over in the Netherlands, back there about a week or two ago. That concert specifically that she was supposed to get to, that was canceled. And then another concert was also canceled right after that. So, we kind of never know when it comes to folks what exactly is going on, especially when you're a superstar and some of the things that you have to deal with. We've seen that sometimes all that glitters is not gold. We do know that when it comes to this. So, again, sending nothing but love to Nicki Minaj. And speaking of sending love, Glorilla actually tweeted out a positive message, just kind of giving encouragement to all of the folks. And it says, if you going through something right now, I pray you get through it. Always remember that every day the sun won't shine, but that's why I love tomorrow. So shout out to Glorilla for that positive message. I also hope Sexxy Red heard that message, because unfortunately, according to abc7ny.com, rapper Sexxy Red, who was number 2 on the Billboard Top Female charts, that list, she had to check somebody at the airport, y'all, and got into a brawl. And then that landed her and 2 other men that she was with in jail. Now, it's still reportedly unknown what started the brawl, in which Sexxy Red was charged with disorderly conduct while the guys were arrested for assault. There's a video out of it. It looks like she's picking up one of those, I don't know what those called, the metal things that you separate people. I can't think of the name of it right now, but she basically picked it up and like used it as no weapons formed against me shall prosper. That's what the video looked like. Hopefully they're able to work everything out. The rappers have been in it. They've been a little in it. You know what I'm saying? Even Glorilla she got a little arrest back there in April. She got a DUI and all the things. Nicki Minaj couldn't catch a break overseas. You got now Sexxy Red coming through. Even Sukihana. I don't know if is she considered to be a rapper? I'll do a little bit more research and find a little bit more about Sukihana. But Sukihana also had an arrest as well. Sending nothing but love to y'all. Come on. I don't know what to tell you in order to get it together, but I'm sending positive messages. And I will say this, the BET Awards are coming up. A lot of things are happening this summer. You also got the Essence Fest celebrating 30 years. I'm looking to see the music that y'all are able to bring out as a result of some of the challenges that you've gone through. You know how it goes. Go ahead and put all that pain, put it in the music, make that money. Don't let it make you